Sheryl Sandberg is the chief operating officer of the social networking giant Facebook, but that's not what's putting her in the headlines. She's decided to jump headfirst into one of the most hotly debated and intensely personal issues out there: women in the workplace. In a new book that has already touched a nerve, Sandberg proposes a reason for why there are so few women at the top. The problem, she says, might just be women themselves. Despite the fact that women have been getting more college degrees than men for 30 years, they still account for only 4% of CEOs in America's Fortune 500 companies. And Sheryl Sandberg says that number needs to change.
The story will continue in a moment.
The very blunt truth is that men still run the world.
But what about the women's revolution?
I think we're stalled. I think we're stalled. And I think we need to acknowledge that we're stalled so that we can change it.
Are you trying to reignite the revolution?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. How are you?
Sheryl Sandberg is an unlikely revolutionary. At 43, she is one of the few women at the top of corporate America. Yet she's surprisingly uncomfortable with her own power and influence, something she has fought since her days at North Miami Beach Senior High, where her classmates voted her most likely to succeed.
And my friend was on the yearbook staff, and I went to find her and said, I do not want to be most likely to succeed.
What?
Most likely to succeed is not the girl who gets a date to the prom, and I was worried enough about that.
You were embarrassed.
I was embarrassed. My entire life, I have been told, or I have felt that I should hold back on being too successful, too smart, too, lots of things. Oh, that's cool.
She says that kind of self-doubt isn't unique to her. It resides deep inside most women, who learn to downplay their accomplishments at a young age. In her 20 years in the workplace, she says she has noticed a stark difference in the way men and women view their success.
Women attribute their success to working hard, luck, and help from other people. Men will attribute that whatever success they have, that same success, to their own core skills.
So what do you attribute your success to?
I think, my success, if I honestly want to attribute it, it's attributed to a lot of things, some of which really are luck, working hard, and help from others. Like,
what about your core skills?
And my core skills, but it is both.
But Sheryl, you're one of the most powerful women in the world, and you still can't attribute your success to your own core skills.
No, I can more.
It's that mindset that led Sheryl Sandberg to reach the conclusion that's at the heart of her book. It's not just men who hold women back, women do it to themselves. They play it too safe at work, worry too much about being liked, and turn down opportunities in anticipation of having a family one day.
They start leaning back. They say, oh, I'm busy. I want to have a child one day. I couldn't possibly, take on any more. Or I'm still learning on my current job. I've never had a man say that stuff to me.
You're suggesting women aren't ambitious.
I'm not suggesting women are ambitious. Plenty of women are as ambitious as men. But I am saying, and I want to say it unequivocally and unapologetically, that the data is clear that when it comes to ambition to lead, to be the leader of whatever you're doing, men, boys outnumber girls and women.
But some women will hear that and say, wow, she's telling me I'm not working hard enough, I'm not trying hard enough. She's blaming women.
Yeah. I'm not blaming women. My message is not one of blaming women. There's an awful lot we don't control. I am saying that there's an awful lot we can control and we can do for ourselves to sit at more tables, raise more hands. Put your foot on that gas pedal and keep it there.
If there's one message she wants women to hear, it's to aim high, seek challenges and take risks, and fight the instinct to hold back.
Do not lean back, lean in.
It's territory she staked out in this 2011 commencement address that got a lot of attention.
Is it personal for you?
This is deeply personal for me. I want every little girl who someone says they're bossy to be told instead, you have leadership skills.
Because you were told you were bossy.
Because I was told that. And because every woman I know who's in a leadership position was told that.